Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm here to do a full face of makeup using minis or samples. So I did do a video quite similar to this about a year ago on my channel when it was quite new on my channel, but I thought I would bring it back today. It was like an idea that I had in the middle of the afternoon. This is the third video that I'm filming today because it's the weekend, I don't relax, I just film videos. So yeah, a lot of these products are kind of older. There's nothing really, there's two products that are new to my channel because I haven't spoke about them before, but they are minis, so they do go towards the criteria of this video. So the first product is a new product, and it's a product that I had done, I've spoken about on my channel, a product that I really want to try, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to purchase it, and it's the Milk Hydro Primer. So I've used it twice already on my channel, but I've not actually spoken about how I feel about it. And you know what, it's fine at the moment. Like, there is two sizes that you can get. So this one is, how much weight is it? It's 10 milliliters, and I think there's one that's about double that or something, that I'm not quite sure, but this was £13 and the other version is 17. So this is obviously the mini size. So I was just like, I really want to give this a go first, see how it feels. So far I've not had any issues with the primer. It smells just like non-existent, to be honest. Like, I don't smell anything. It just feels really nice and moisturized when I use it. But yeah, this is the first time that I'm kind of talking about it, because the times that I've used it, I've not been talking about the products as I'm talking, if that makes any sense. So I thought this is probably the first time to talk about it on my channel. And yeah, I'm just quite happy that I got it. I mean, it feels just really soft on my skin. I haven't had any problems. So, and it is very hydrating because I have the driest skin in the world, and of course that's the whole point of this primer. So far it's done quite a good job. So let's go on to foundation, and this is a sample that I got online. This is the MAC foundation in the shade NC20. Now, I've used this on my channel before, but it makes me look really orange, so it's gonna look horrible on me, I know it, but it's for the sake of this video, and if there's anyone out there who gets offended because it's orange, I apologise. I apologise to all my Oompa Loompa friends in the world. I'm not going to try and put too much on. And the reason how I got this as a sample was, I think it was online. I'm part of these kind of sites where they're like, oh, get a free sample today of this, and I was like, yeah, why not? I do it a lot. So sometimes you don't always get the samples, but sometimes you can be lucky enough to get them if they have your shade. So I chose N20 because I think this was probably the lightest shade that they had left on their website. So I was like, yeah, and it's from the MAC website itself, so it's an official MAC product. But when I got it through the post, I was like, yeah, it looks really good, quite decent. And then I tried it on and I was like, ooh, I am orange beyond belief. Like, I've been to Spain and Mallorca at the same time and not worn any foundation or I've been on a sunbed for numerous hours, and yeah, I just basically look stupid as hell. But this is the only mini foundation that I own, so I was just like, you know what, I just have to use it. I didn't throw it away because you can always, when it settles in, you can always add like a concealer, or you can add a powder to really lighten it up. I don't have a mini concealer to use today, so this is just gonna have to work for me. And on camera it doesn't look too bad, but when it settles in, I mean, you can tell the difference. I mean, yeah, pale orange. So just kind of blending it down. I don't want to put it down too much because as soon as the video finishes, I'm not gonna be wearing it for very long because I don't want to be sitting watching TV and feeling like I know that I have a very orange face. But yeah, you can see like straight away it just does not match me at all. But I mean, it's a nice finish. One of my first foundations I ever purchased was the MAC foundation, and at the time that was the right match for me. But I guess that's what happens when I just want a sample. I'm just greedy and I just got it. So let's go on to powder. So this is a powder that I recently purchased, but it's such an old product, and it's one of the KVD loose powders in the shade Translucent. Yeah, this has still got Kat Von D's name on it, so you can probably tell how old this is. I got this from Boots because I went to Boots just a few days ago. Actually, I think I went yesterday. And no, a couple of days ago, sorry, I'm filming this on a Sunday. And I was like, you know what, I really want to try their loose powder, and it was only £11, I think, so that's not too bad. But considering this is quite an old product, I don't know how, like, if it's out of date, obviously, because I was looking to purchase her new foundation, but it wasn't on sale in store, so that was a bit of a pain in the bum, even though it's actually on sale. But I will hopefully be purchasing it, even though it's a bit expensive. But this, so far, I've tried a few times, and I haven't had any problems with it. It's just nice kind of mattifying powder, and it feels nice. And I do have a few of her minis today, because it seems like she's one of the main, well, they are now one of the main brands that do have a lot of minis, which I like the idea of, because sometimes if you don't want to spend a full amount on a product that you've never tried before, but you want to get a mini, then it's totally worth it. I know what they called, Too Faced do a lot of minis as well, and a couple of, obviously, the brands that I'm trying out today have some minis. So it's annoying that, you know, the thing itself is quite small to try and get a lot out, but you do get a lot of powder, so this is probably going to last me a while. So yeah, let's go on to blush, and we're going to go in with the NARS Orgasm Mini that I got. I got this part of a, don't know if it was a Christmas set, but I got it part of a mini blush and a mini lipstick. I'm not using the lipstick today because it's just a bit of a pink that I don't really like. Got something in my eye. That's fun. But yeah, this blush itself, I think this is the only blush I have as a mini. The set I purchased, I think, was only about maybe not even £20 that I got as a mini set, which is pretty good, because prior to this I'd never tried any NARS products, and now I've tried 3 so that's not that many, but you know, it's still a brand that I really want to try. But again, they sometimes do minis, but I think because Orgasm is like their #1 product, they like to just hopefully try and reach out to as many people as possible. And this is nice. It's got a bit of glitter in there if you've not tried it, but it doesn't show up when you actually wear it, which is fine for me, because I'm not the biggest fan of glitter in my blush, but I still just go with it because it's quite a nice glow. It's nothing too crazy, which, you know, I wouldn't mind anyway, but it's nice. It's nice. And the next thing, I'm going with a highlighter, and I'm going in with the Ofra Mini Rodeo Drive because it's the only mini highlighter that I have. And again, the bigger version is £27, I believe, because I'm pretty sure it's the same price as the Steph Tom's Milk and Cookies highlighter that she recently just come out with. But at the time, I mean, with these highlighters, I heard that they were really good, but I just really wanted to try a mini because I think the minis are maybe £15 or something, which still for me is a little bit expensive, but you do get quite a lot of products. So, and I like to pile on the highlighter, as you can tell in most of my videos. So this is such a gorgeous highlighter. I absolutely am obsessed with it. So let's go on to eyes, and I don't know if this is a cop out or if it's just something, but I don't really tend to have many minis or kind of samples of eyeshadows, because I don't think many places do samples. So what I'm going to use is the e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadows. This technically counts as like a mini, even though they don't have it. Sorry, they don't have larger versions, but I really just want to use this eyeshadow palette again because it is one of the greatest eyeshadow palettes I own, even though it's 4 minis and it costs £3. Can't argue with that. And you guys know, if you have seen my channel, you know how much I rave about these, and especially this hot this is called jalapeno, hot jalapeno, sorry. I adore this palette. It is the palette that got me into green eyeshadows, because I go through phases of being obsessed with certain shadows. But let's go in with this one first. So I'm going to go in with this green just here. They don't have any names, unfortunately, so I cannot give a name, but we're going to put that all in the crease and just build it up. And there are many different versions of this green, well, no, of these mini eyeshadow palettes, and I wish they would come out with some more, even though they have come out with a pretty good selection, to be honest. They came out with a blue one, they came out with quite a few nude ones actually, because obviously a lot of people like nude shades, and then obviously there's this green one, and they had one which is not the best one. I do own it. It's called Carnival Candy, which has got like 2 random like nude shades, a red and a blue. It's not kind of the most amazing one because the pigmentation for some reason is not as good compared to this one, because this eyeshadow, this one is just absolutely just heaven for me. I'm slowly building it up because I do want this first shade to be a bit more brighter than the other ones. It's just going to build it up and see how it goes. So just looking down on my mirror, so we're getting there. And the fact is, I think I don't need to keep on saying it, but it's £3. You can't really go wrong, to be honest. So I'm going to go in with the darker shade just here on the inner corner, and I'm going to use the same brush because I'm just going to blend them out together, and I'm just going to just slightly tap here. Not tap, but blend. Sorry, sometimes I don't know the difference. I'm just going to build it up a little bit more. I'm going to go in between the shades too. Yeah, Elf don't tend to do many minis, even though they have these mini eyeshadow palettes. They also do mini like the putty primers as well. I know that they have a set of 3, and I think some of their skincare stuff they have minis too, which are interesting because I've only tried one of their skincare sets, but it's only like the cleansing balm, and it's amazing. I really recommend that, because if you, like me, wear a lot of makeup and you have sensitive skin as well, it really helps get rid of just everything that's stuck in. So let's go in with, I want to go in with the green one today, because the gold I think I chose the last times that I used it. But to be honest, this palette itself is just so damn gorgeous. So here we go. Wow, forgot how much I love this palette. It's so good. It has been a while since I have used it because I keep on buying a lot of new products. So let's go in and just a bit more. Amazing. I love, oh, this is so good. Like, how many palettes do you think that will cost £3 that do this? Not many. So let's go on to, I would go into eyeliner, but I don't really feel like going into one today because I was going to use the KVD tattoo liner, but I might give it a miss today because this eye look is pretty good. So I'm going to go in with a mascara, and it's the Roller Lash by Benefit. I believe they always do minis for pretty much everything that they do, because I do have another mascara which is a mini, and then also they have their mini bronzers and their mini primers, which I have 1 or 2 as well. And again, because their normal sizes are quite expensive, I do like the fact that they have minis, and this one I got part of a set during Christmas, so it's a good way to test out the product, because like I said, normally the mascaras are probably maybe over £20, and I don't wear mascara enough to want to pay that much money. So yeah, and this do last me a long time, so I'm loving it. And then let's go on to lips last. I'm gonna do it off camera, but I'll show you. And it's a KVD product, and this is in the shade Lolita, I'm sure. Yeah, so I got this for about £10 in Boots, and it's a really good size, and it will probably last me a while. So I'm going to put this on and I'll be right back. Okay, and the lips are on, and I love this shade. It's one of my kind of like favorite nudes, and yeah, like I said, this was £10, and I think the bigger sizes are 18, but they are like maybe twice the size, which is pretty good. But I mean, I have so many lipsticks, I don't need to buy full sizes. But yes, this is my finished look using samples and minis, and I love it. The foundation looks good like on camera, but in real life, again, I'm orange, but that's fine. It's okay. It's only for camera. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, because I'm always posting, I'm always active, so come and say hi. And yeah, I hope you're doing well, you're healthy, happy, and you're safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.